And here I am. Right back where we left off. Okay, so once again, it's Tomb Raider tonight. If anybody would rather see just like Fallout content all the time, just please let me know. Say something in the comments. But otherwise, like, I may start streaming Monday or Friday. But there's a challenge tomb right here. I'm gonna see what this is that. Hey, Slappy, on Tomb me now. That works for me. I'll change the watermark down on the bottom right. Actually did something cool. Check this out. See if I can not die while trying to do this. Okay, so I need to rappel off this and then latch onto what? Oh, what just happened? Go figure. It's not gonna be that easy, right? Okay, let me just jump over this thing and... Hey, Robert. Hey, Brendan. Oh, no. Muds. I don't think so. No, no, he's not. This is like it just got started. I know, it's so phenomenal.
This might represent one of the lords of Shabalba.
Of course, we were all thinking the same thing, Laura, when we saw that. I'm gonna see if I can make this work though. I'm gonna lift that. You'll see in a second what I'm doing. All right, check this out. I found that GIF online, so I figure while it's Tomb Raider. Okay, so let's think about this. We got nothing's there. Has to come down. Water? Yeah, I know, right? The old school one too. I couldn't find it. Like, I did look for a new one, but you know, I'm not going to complain. That's just as cool.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
I'm gonna just okay. I guess we're gonna find out what happens. Oh, thank God. I was like, if that thing comes crashing down on my head. By the skeletons? Oh, that's a good point, right? And whatever that is on the ground. And then mummified. They've been here for so long. Oh, good. We've got a camp. while I was getting ready, I actually went and grabbed some more, like, I used a little, what do you call it? It's not survival instincts, but you take the, hey Riven, you take the stuff that they give you and then you have survival instincts for a minute. And I use that to find, like wood and just other materials and stuff while I was eating dinner. Oh wow. Just like, it's the bricks and the wood and the textures. Those kinds of things are just like amazing to me. And the water is much better than it was in Rise of the Tomb Raider. And the ventriloquism? What if, you know what? Like, I'm just thinking Fallout though. I just wonder if you can mod like some sort of grenade that all it does is make like noise. You know what I'm saying? Like you would literally throw your voice. And then like attach some sound effects from the game.
Amazing. Is this a pocket top cord?
So like where it lands, you would literally hear, hey wee. You would literally hear like Nora or Nate say something over there. What's up, 72? Alright. So I've got to wait, where's my drink? Are you talking about this thing right here that this is in? That this giant statue is in? Okay. And let me guess though, Corbel. Is it Corbel or Corbel? The point is, like, that doesn't sound like a Mayan word. So is it named after the person who named the arch? Yeah, last night. Okay, so we need to move that thing, that's for sure. That's got a couple so I can attach to it. It looks like we want to take it up. Oh, I need to attach to those. Okay. It's a European name. Okay, that's like yours. Alright, so now these two things need to... Where's that wire? That line is going there, and I just... Okay, something's about that one though. Let's see if I can even... I don't think so.
Shit. The rope snapped.
So that's lame. Yeah. What is that one attack? But I can't get one over here to hold it down. Alright, alright. And don't worry about the skulls. Or the spears. Okay, so it'll click in there if I have it down when I click it. This is how we reset it. There we go. It says I'm at 14% on the game already. Yeah, it's hard for me not to do that, honestly. Okay. Why does it? How am I supposed to? It's probably like that. Oh, I know. Like, it's like, you can't just walk in there and just be like, okay, I'm gonna just do this thing. But I'm trying to follow the lines right now. Okay, okay. So that one's got to go up. Then I have to lift this up. This isn't going to do anything. Watch this. Right. And that's how you get that one over here so that you can hold this down. Yeah, it's the new Victor, the new Tomb Raider film. It's really good. Like, she does an amazing job. Hold on a second. Oh my god, compared to the first two, the new one is like, actually, it's real. It's more like it's following the games. It's gonna fall down. I need to... And then... Oh.
Well, that's a bit of
That's
progress.
okay. That's the rope's not supposed to be attached that way. Yeah, right? Is that how Spider-Man does it? Like, I figured like he would use like webs and shit though. Huh? Yeah, that's true. But first, okay, so at first I gotta do this. These are awesome. I love these puzzles. What do you tell? Oh, so I needed to do it before. Okay. Oh shit. What the hell am I? Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, does anybody remember the the water puzzle? Like in Rise of the Tomb Raider, there'd be these parts where you'd have to like jump on certain rafts, and then shoot like and attach a rope to something, and then does anybody remember all that? That was like a nightmare.
There. Hope this ladder isn't as rotten as it looks.
Oh shit. How am I supposed to? Right. You do remember? Okay, yeah. Hey, too cool. What's going on? Those puzzles were in the water with the rafts. I died so many times. Okay, speaking of dying, I don't want to do. I think I can make. So this should be like a something, right?
I have to find a way out.
Oh, that's awesome. Except for I don't think health actually regenerates. Yeah. Okay, I'm at a loss. And then we have this here. There we go. That's how you. Oh. Please don't die. Like I just did all those. And Laura jumps off everything, and then I'm like, oh, thanks a lot, Laura. I didn't want to save anyway. Appreciate it. So is that the tomb? Did I just complete the tomb? Certainly not going down that way. Right? Did I just, well, did I just complete a tomb? It looks like I did because I don't see it on the map anymore. Oh, there it is. And now it's not lit up, it's gray. Okay, let's get out of here. And so that was really cool. Like, I love the way that they used that ladder, that as a ladder to get up there. And then what you had to do to make it all work was fantastic. And great use of the environment. And don't die.
I don't think I can get out this way.
Why not, Laura? Like, we just... Entomb desecrate. Okay, so now I have to find my way out of this place. Not that way. Why not? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess I get it. Like, because it's like, it is desecration, right? But in my mind, like, I don't know. Like, have you ever had anything that you didn't want to, like, use? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is so cool. Like, this is, like, I don't know. Like a keychain or just anything. And you're like, I'm not gonna, this is really neat. This is special to me or what. I'm not one of those people. I'm like, just use the damn thing. So in my mind, it's like, if I find a tomb, I'm like, oh, these people are dead. They don't need this shit anymore. I'm alive. What do you got? Gold? I'll take that. Let me get this.
I don't think I can get out this way.
But this is how we came in, and all we did was like swim, Laura. That's true. Okay. Let's see. That good, that does. Yeah, Fallout's my jam. That's like what I do all the time. It's just kind of like, you should check it out. The games are really fun. Like, it's like a first-person RPG. Yeah, I play it extremely fast. But the thing is I know that game. Like, this is me playing a game that I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I mean, well, obviously, I know what I'm doing, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know where this is leading. I don't know where my next jump is gonna be. Apparently it's that way. But Fallout's completely different. Insane. I wish I could move like this. This is ridiculous. Thank you, Slappy. Great. This is a bane of mine. It's a lot like that though, especially like if you do it on survival mode. Fallout on survival mode. I gotta think about shit. But if you're talking like strategy games, it's not really a strategy. You do have to plan out. Unless you're on normal, then just run in and shoot everything. Awesome. I just need one more upgrade. One more skill point and I can get an upgrade if I want. Okay, let's do content. Like tombs are fun though, because they're puzzles, but strangles native species, yeah. That was the Armageddon that they were talking about at the beginning of it. Oh shit, I got it. When you took the dagger, when you took the key, you had some fungi on your boot. Now it's gonna destroy the whole ecosystem. This is what I want. Okay. An unarmored enemy, and then counter it with triangle. I got this. Oh, this is. Let's see what it is. Whatever. Can have a special skill. Yeah, I know that's true. I mean, we just got one. How many do I have left? The legend. It's 2 of 2, so. There's 3 murals. What are these things? Oh shit, there's another crypt. And there it is. Okay, let's go there. Oh. A document? Okay. One of the things that I do like to do though is before you move to the next area is to get all the things. Because like you're saying, 72, like the tombs have skills in them, the crypts usually have like items in them, like something to wear or something to use or things like that. And so it's just upgrades. Get some upgrades. Make the next thing hard. Like it's not like I'm playing it on very hard on my first playthrough. I kind of dug that little cheat trick though last night. I know I was a fool running around not knowing how to like make new arrows, but then I found that that tiger could just get stuck in that corner and then you could kill it. So that was. All right. So how am I supposed to get over there? Is that the way that I have to go to get back? It looks like it. I have a feeling that plane is about to fall apart. Motherfucking puzzles. This game is all about puzzle fight. Come this way and then get to here. A bunch of light and has a raising stone. Like that's like a real life thing. Holy shit. Hold on a second. Rising sun? Oh, in the game? I thought there's actually a puzzle on Amazon that came up like matching a lot of the bits. Okay, great. So I get to find that end game too. I'll just go. I just want to see it. Now you've got me thinking about things like, if we had like buried magnetic fields, right? Then we could actually create something like that, and it would cost a. Go into level. Oh, I'm gonna go. Oh, this is where I fell down or something? Hold on. Opposite direction. Yep, this is where I landed. And turn. Now I need to get over there. How do we do it? I love puzzles too. I'm trying to solve a puzzle at work right now. With a stupid combo box. For some reason I put a text change event on it. Long story short, I have to hit backspace twice to clear out the selection. And there's no way I can put it into production like that. Yeah, you can't argue with that, like Laura. Yeah, I did. Why? Like, honestly, please tell me it's not bothering you. Forgiveness? No. Oh shit. No, because I have to make a decision and then just go with it. Oh yeah. Yeah, he keeps like unsubbing and subbing to get my attention, so. something about his member. I think he said something about masturbation or something like that. And I was like, yeah, no. Yeah, it was uncalled for. I mean, you know me, I don't really like ban somebody unless they do something like ridiculous, because for the most part, I just figure they'll go away if we ignore them. And mostly they do. Oh shit, that did not work out the way I wanted it to. Thank God for water. Ow. Thank you. Like, I did have to deal with hecklers though, because I did do improv on stage for a couple of years, and people are crazy. Wait a minute, is this it? You know, like, people on the internet are one thing, but try drunk people late at night when you're trying to perform on stage. I'm just like messing with them, try to get under their skin backwards, like back, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let them affect you, but just like say completely stupid shit back to them with conviction. And so ultimately, they can just like write it off as just be like, oh, she's a complete idiot. You know what I mean?
No one's been through here in years.
You've seen it. Yeah, stage improv. Well, you have to learn. Like, I was talking to a friend about it too, because he understands some things about improv. And ouch, that would have hurt. And he was talking about, what was it that he was saying? Oh, he was talking about how he tried to try out for an improv troupe. I'm not famous, no. This is just like night comedy in Dallas. But he tried out for an improv troupe or something like that. And in his trial, the first thing he said was no. And they were like, okay. But, and that prompted me to like go back into like talking about training. Like, whenever you're training somebody to do improv, the first thing that you have to do,
I think this is the way out.
is get no out of their head. Because here's the thing, is like all your life, ever since you were a child, adults have been telling you what not to do, what not to say. So no is stuck in your head, and before you do anything, you have to go over the list of things you're not supposed to do before you do that thing. And that makes it to where you take way too much time to formulate a thought. Because you're too busy about thinking about your ego and like, oh, I don't want to look stupid, and like, you know, my parents always told me not to whatever, right? So whenever we're training people to do improv, because I did teach it for a little while. I wasn't like a full-on teacher, it was more like a teacher assistant, but that was the main thing. Like, you gotta realize, like, you gotta stop all that shit, because here's another thing, like, you're on stage, okay? This is a really good opportunity for you to get like all the shit out that you want to get out, and joke about it, because you can be joking about some shit that's really serious to you, and those people don't know that. They don't know that, so they're laughing at your pain, and that's actually very therapeutic, because then you realize just how funny your pain is, and it's not so painful anymore. So I'm like, just let all this shit out. Nobody knows who you actually are. Nobody knows anything about you. And you can like totally diffuse shit in your
Actually,
brain
you
by
want to
saying
reach
it
the
out in front of all these
sarcophagus
people, and nobody cares. Nobody honestly cares.
Climbing.
It's true though. Like, it is so funny. America's Funniest Home Videos. Remember that shit? The guy gets hit in the nuts and everybody's cracking up. I'm sure that's quite painful. He doesn't look like he's having a good time. Thanks, Abby. Exactly. And then once you do that, then you can just like let it flow. And that's when the craziest shit comes. Like, that's when you come up with the most insane shit, and it's absolutely perfect. But you just have to let go. I'm a little scared to jump over here. Yeah, for real, absolutely. I mean, it's a little different though when they're, what did I get? Rumored to be queen. Oh, holy shit, I have a cape. Hey George, what's going on? How you doing today? Back on Tomb Raider. But it's so true. But you know, when you're a child, it's different. Your parents are worried about what the strangers will do to you and all that kind of shit. But yeah. Especially if you work retail or anything like that. That's all you do. Hey, Ollie. And jokey. Oh, that's good. Start process. File path, jokey, exe. Argument list. One-liners. Okay, so oh, for real? And it's also their job to realize that you're doing that. No, I have to. And I died. And so I should have done a wall jump on that thing, huh? Drink paint. Right. It's like, look, our life is just full of disappointment. Like, so if you have no expectations, no wants, and no desires, you're gonna be perfectly happy. Which is like a Buddhist philosophy, to be honest. I think there's like actually, that's a thing. Want causes despair. That's like a yoga shit, right? And so my argument is like, don't you just want for nothing? No, you should want for things, but just don't want for things. You know what I mean? Just accept that the glass is already broken, so that way when the glass breaks, it's no big deal. Which is like actually really good advice. Expect the worst. Expect the worst, hope for the best. Don't forget to wall jump when you're doing something crazy. You know, these are the things everybody knows these days. It was I'm a little bit more morbid though. I'd be like, yeah. But the horses are racing because only the one that wins gets to live. The rest of them are the hot dogs that you're eating. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm not allowed to. I'm just kidding. They don't make horses into hot dogs. It's glue and dog food. So this one time, believe it or not, I was working at AutoZone. And this was a really low point in my life, so just, you know. And it was early morning. And there was this guy that worked there. And he just moved, like he just moved to in Dallas, and he'd been living in El Paso. And, I had a friend that was working there, like, so he got me the job. I could like make ends meet, right? Between real jobs. And we decided to mess with this guy. And so we told him that, so there was this lady, and this happens in Texas, right? And she was selling like burritos and tacos and shit. I forget what it was in the morning. I don't know if it was gorditas or what, but anyway, he bought a couple of them. And so we were like, wait, did you buy food from the lady? I was like, yeah. We were like, why did you do that? Like, have you noticed there aren't many stray animals in this neighborhood? And he started like looking down at his food, and we were like, we're just fucking with you. We bought some too, it's good. That's the kind of shit I like to do with people. You can see that face. There was one time I was with another friend. We were at a liquor store, and it was on a Friday night, and we were getting, you know, booze for a party. And I decided to be funny. And like I'm going through my purse, and I'm getting out my credit card. And as I'm doing so, I look at my friend and I go, oh God, you know what we should do? We should rob a liquor store. And he's like, yeah, that's a good idea. And the guy's ringing up the liquor, and then he just stops, and he's got this bottle in his hand, and he's just looking at us like, oh shit. And then I go, oh, not you, dude, you're cool. You're cool. He goes, okay. And just kept bagging everything.
No one's been through here in years.
I wouldn't try that if I were you. I can get away with shit like that. White girl. Everybody's like... Exactly. But also, I shop there I shopped there all the time when I lived there, so... Just messing with the guy that you always know anyways, right? But the look on his face was just priceless. For a split second, he really did, oh shit, is this really happening? Because like that's how it starts, right? Like, oh crap, I just want to go home. I've got kids. Like, and you start having those thoughts. Now that I think about it, that's kind of... But I don't like to keep a joke like that for going for too long. I don't like doing that, like the extended practical jokes. You know what I mean? Or like, let's never tell Tommy that, you know, and blah 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 blah. And then he's got to go look like an idiot.
I think this is the way out.
No, I just want to see the look on your face, and then let's move on. Because it's not right to let somebody sit in it, unless they're like a horrible person, and then yeah, let them sit in it. And so do I really have to down this? That's why I love these games. They just do such a great job with everything. They really have. Crystal Dynamics has turned it around with videos. And... Okay, so I almost died. Oh my god. I want potato. Cool, Ben. And see, that's the other thing too. Like, if I'm dealing with customers and they're totally cool about stuff, like, because I don't deal with customers and I don't deal with users
I should be
anymore.
able to
But
reach the sarcophagus now.
like, I did do phone support at this company first because I moved here and I needed to get a job, and it's a long story, so I took whatever. But now I'm very happy with my position. But I had to work for like less money than I made when I was like a teenager. Anyway. Point is, we were talking about it, and he's like, you know, if you have a shitty user, it's just like, yeah, whatever, I just want to get you off the phone. But if you have like an awesome user, you will bend over backwards. You'll be like, oh no shit, hold on, let me fix this too. Like, oh, do you have any other problems? Let me look that ticket up for you. No, don't get off the phone, because the next person could be like a raging asshole, and I just seriously would rather talk. Like 30 minutes. Was it like a little Bluetooth speaker? Things are off. When I was working for the contractor company, before they hired me on, right? Oh, beyond that. And so, like, you know, so I'm in automation, right? And I have to deal with the requests and whatever. Like, is there a way we can automate this? Absolutely not. And then just, you know, whatever. But there's this one guy who the requests that he puts in are just, like, I can't even find a word for it. Unintelligible. And I had to talk to him today. And it made my blood pressure like skyrocket. Just like, oh my god. No, it is. Like, here's part of the conversation. It's like, he wants this thing to create based on file names. Like, basically, he's like, can you make me something that, like, once a month, there's this new file that's put out there. And so I'm gonna make an Excel spreadsheet that's gonna use environment variables. And so, oh, nice, GDO. So can you make something that will go out, find the latest version of the file, and then set that as an environment variable? And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty easy. Why not, you know? But that was like a half an hour of discussion to get to that point. But I was like, yeah, and I'll make it so it's persistent. So you just run the thing and then it stays that way until you run it again. He was like, well, I don't need it to be persistent. And I'm like, well, it works two ways. Like, it's either persistent and then it's set until you change it, or it only exists while the program is running or the script is running. And he's like, that's fine. And I'm like, but wait. What's the purpose then? And we just kept going back and forth until eventually it's like, oh, I wanted to open the Excel document too so that I can gather the information. And I'm like, why didn't you just fucking tell me that? Like, we've been talking about this for like 45 minutes and going back and forth. And instead of like telling me why, you're saying like, no, don't do that. I'm just, I don't know, some people. So it took like almost an hour for me to get from him that he wants a script that will run, set some environment variables, open up an Excel document so it can pull the information from those environment variables, and then close itself out so he can just continue to do his work. And I'm like, that's all you had to say. I know, right? I'm just like, ugh. Like, just tell me what's the input and what's the output. Can we just start at that level, please? Okay. I'm trying to think, will this take me back quicker? I miss this. I don't really care about travel cache as much as I do that too. What I want to do is this way, so I can get to, we can go over there. I need to turn around. Yeah. Not what I asked. Like, and I told him that too. I had to say that a couple of points. And then like on one of my programs, I use a Visual Basic pop-up. Like it's just simpler that way, right? I'm not gonna make like a whole form or anything like that. They just fucking pop up, right? Say something like information or critical or you know what I'm talking about. And so after the script is running, there's a VB pop-up that says the script is running, or is done running, have the user test and blah 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 blah. And then so I had somebody ask me, like, hey, every time that comes up, like I might be writing notes and something else, but it takes the focus away from what I'm doing. And he's like, can you make it not do that? I'm like, here's the thing, like, I'm not making it do that. It's popping up and Windows is like changing focus because it's a new window that popped up. And if it's critical, like just, you want me to change the way that your Windows functions. There was a reg key in Windows XP that would do that, but I don't know of anyone in Windows 10, so I don't even know what to tell you. And then he starts trying to explain focus to me. And I'm like, listen, at some point I had to say, listen, this is the thing with Windows, and this discussion is over. I just don't want to go back. I mean, so what's the deal? So you want to ignore the pop-up that's telling you that the script is done so you can tell the user to check it? Like, I just don't understand. International, is it safe to go to Egypt? Okay, screw it. I've been here. Going backwards is taking me already. Let's just go forward. And so fix it, right? He's in IT. But the thing is like, and then I had somebody else that was like, you know, he was asking me about something. And he's like, well, I used a program in FileMaker Pro. And I was like, how does it? I wanted to say, please don't ever talk to me again. Oh, thank God. So we saved it. Yes. Okay, let's get the fuck out of this place. What did I get? Oh, thank you, Javier. Is it Javier or is it Javier? I guess is it the first one I said or the second one? Oh no, it's phased out. Oh holy shit! So I've got a feathered cape now. Everything costs. So let's get closer. To this one. Yes. Do a sexy rain dance. Not a normal rain dance, a sexy rain dance, because we want to get sexy rain from this shit. And what does sexy rain even look like? Does it like caress your cheek as it's going down and you're like, ooh, that tingled? Are you feeling that? That is some sexy rain. 9 months later, like the hospitals are all full of newborns. No, I haven't run into any. Chocolate rain. Yes. It's super soft. It's like, oh, have you seen in Altered Carbon when she has that clone body that secretes this like, euphoric, like sex drug thing? Enzyme, I don't know, something like that. And then she tries to seduce him. Okay, Jonah, let's do this thing. Where you at? What the heck? I'll look for the things. There's one. No, wait, that's not one. Thought it was. A video camera.
This camera belongs to the X700 line. Sam had one of those. I was so jealous. It's just the thing you'd want for an expedition to find a lost monument or civilization.
Okay. Yes and yes. Actually, like, she's more realistic of a person, but I don't know if she's like really a feminist. I don't know if she's like truly a feminist role model. I mean, I feel it. Like, I think she's like inspiring. I really do. Like, seeing this, like, before Laura Croft was like, oh, by the way, still on Deadly Obsession. But before this, Laura Croft was just like a sex symbol. Oh, so you can't do it on the menus. It's just like all the ways like that. Okay, that's fine. I'll deal with it. Yeah, realistically, she needs more muscle. Like, for what she's doing, how is that even possible? But, then she doesn't weigh. I don't know.
What do you think we'll find in Kuwaq Yaku?
Running water.
Yes,
Nice.
I would definitely. That's an easy one to say. Yeah.
So for no jaguars.
I didn't really care for the. And then the new one came out, and a friend of mine was like, "How you fucking bit now?" Okay. And so I got the definitive edition of the first one, and then I fell in love with it. It's like, how badass, because she's like, in the first one, she's like getting thrust into all this stuff, and she doesn't know what's going on. Please don't fucking die. And then in the second one, she's going away. Fucking brutal. I love that about this game. Like, you go watch trailers and stuff like that, and then they'll like, Are you 18? Do you want to see this content? She's about to be like stabbing people in the neck. Laura does not mess around. Oh shit. And like my Fallout instincts are kicking in, and I'm like, oh, bad.
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
And by let's, does he mean me? Like, go on, Laura, let's check it out. I really wasn't.
What's going on?
Oh, shit.
Trinity, get down.
Damn.
Truck's stuck. I can see that.
Yeah, that's not a truck.
Follow my lead.
What are you doing?
Get back.
I'm about to go all predator on this shit.
You're the logistics guy, aren't you?
I'm not the one who drove onto a bottom bridge.
Oh, hold up. I got him. Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes Someone open. Should check back there.
I'll do it.
I feel like this guy's about to die.
Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off. Yes, sir. If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
Oh, look at Jonah. Oh my god.
When's the last time this thing was serviced? This is rusty. Don't get distracted, Mendez. What are we looking for?
Yeah, Mendez.
Anything that moves.
Keep your focus.
Anything that doesn't. They still didn't find
Okay, so the asshole ends up fucking. Okay, wait a minute.
Not me. Why not?
Jonah.
I'll be dead more likely. No thanks. I'll keep sitting here looking for hostiles. Less talking, more looking, gentlemen. Get off your asses. Yes, sir.
Oh, this guy's about to die. In the back. The plain wreckage of her life. Oh, that's brutal.
Laura, we're clear.
It's quiet. What's your team doing? I'll check. We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We know there's the main
How is Jonah gonna get under there?
any smaller rooms you might have missed before.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
It's really wedged in there.
I'm afraid if we move it, we'll lose it.
We're gonna have to reinforce the bridge.
It'll be tough to find something crazy.
Test the bridge like I told
Oh my god, we were so fucked right now. There's.
First, fuck off. I'm not covering for you. Maybe we can pull it.
Jonah, please tell me you have superpowers. You've been holding out.
We can take them.
Where are we gonna take them, Laura? He's here. Okay, there goes it. Come on, mud buddy, let's do this shit.
You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Dave, Sammy,
Oh, shit, what am I doing?
move them to test the bridge
The
first.
fuck have you gotten me?
Dave, Sammy.
Dave and Sammy aren't here. Dave's not here. This is not cool. And I feel like that guy is about to come for me. No? What the fuck just happened? The guy bolted on me. And I'm supposed to take care of him, right? Come on, Jonah. Or did that fool just run away? Oh, shit. Yeah, I would say my money would be on Laura as well. Because I think Drake would make some sort of wisecrack and then she would just like stab him in the neck with her fucking axe or something, you know? Laura would be like, I don't have time for this, Drake. And she'd be all like covered in mud, stuck to a wall. Drake doesn't even know what's going on. And then he keeps like saying stupid shit out loud so she knows where, okay, whatever. And this is a stealth game. This is a stealth game. Helmets. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, let's go. This is what's so brutal about this. For real. What's Drake's friend? He's always got to be there. Is it Sully? Is that his name?
What do you think we'll find in
Exactly.
Kuwaq Yaku?
Running water would be nice.
I think at this point, I'd
Well,
settle
she's
for
doing
no
that. That's like
jaguars.
what she's doing. That's when she gets up against the wall. I'm gonna run out of stamina. And that's like a sonic screwdriver. Nice walls. Right?
Let's check
Yeah,
it out.
that's what the thing said. I think he'd knock or something. Hey, is anybody in this shack way out here in the middle of the jungle? Like,
What's going on?
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Damn.
alright, we can skip this.
I can see that. What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
Or maybe we
What are you doing?
Get back. Hide.
You're the logistics guy, aren't you?
I'm not the one who...
right, and then there's somebody in there just drinking like coffee or something, or like, who's my door?
Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes Someone should check
It
back.
was
I'll
unlocked.
do it.
Put it right there. Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off. Yes, sir. If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
Because Jonah's doing it. Like, I feel like this really is good.
When's the last time this thing was serviced? This is rusty. Don't get distracted, Mendez. What are we looking for here?
Oh, Mendez. Everybody knows about him.
Anything that doesn't. They still didn't find that relic. I'd love to be the guy that does. Not me. Why not? You'd be a hero. I'll be dead more likely. No thanks. I'll keep sitting
Great.
here looking for you.
Laura, we're clear.
It's quiet. What's your team doing? I'll check. We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
We know there's a new temple. What we're looking for is any smaller rooms we might have missed before.
Okay.
It's really wedged in there.
I'm afraid if we move it, we'll lose it.
We're gonna have to reinforce the bridge.
It'll be tough to find something to brace it.
Test the bridge like I told you.
Oh,
I'm not supposed to be the reveal. You got to.
first.
Fuck off. I'm not covering for you.
Maybe we can pull it out.
Okay, maybe. Let me think about that.
Alright, he's gonna go out of full screen now. I was peeling potatoes, Sloppy.
You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Hey, Sammy. I told them to test the bridge first. Son of a... Dave! Sammy!
Oh, I see. That's Jonah. But where is he going? I'm Jonah. Just take this truck and get the fuck out of here. But I gotta get the dagger back and the knife, or the box. So. That does not seem like a wise plan right there. Yeah, he's cooking right.
Oh, no, you don't!
I think I get the shotgun too.
Fuck you!
Stop! Thanks. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's your favorite part. That's what I remember that now. Oh sweet, so I get that and
I hope that's the last of them.
Yeah.
How'd they know to come here?
I don't know.
Not exactly the civilization I was hoping to run into. My arm is so itchy.
That means it's healing.
I might have liked it better when it was injured.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back.
look. Okay, so I have a flashlight now,
My grandmother survived a tsunami in the 60s.
and there it is.
She lost friends.
All full up.
So apparently I got it off of one of those guys that we.
She could feel things coming. Volcanic eruptions, storms. Other things.
I'm sorry, but
What was your mother like? You don't talk about her as much.
She was creative, adventurous. I think she was probably the glue that kept us together. After her death,
okay, look at.
more lonely.
Thank you there. Look at the shadows on those like stones in front. Right. Laura's pit boy.
That did it.
Oh, okay, I gotta do this.
Nice.
Come on, let's go.
Any idea what the twins in that riddle are?
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose.
Okay, great. So we got to
Yeah.
where we were supposed to be getting.
All full up.
I don't know how
Can't
to say
carry
that.
anymore.
Is it Kuwaq? Kuwaq?
I see people down there.
Oh, holy shit! People.
I'll let you do the talking.
And we finally made an actual. Oh, badass.
Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them? Trinity.
Definitely not.
I think yeah. Well, I mean, like technically speaking, all the bow and arrow are silent. So
I'm sorry.
But
to
I'm
ask
sure you
so
mean
many
like a
questions.
pistol
The
silencer
only
and stuff
BSB
like that.
Is my place.
And I assume so.
Careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby, Lara.
Okay, so Abby's my new best friend. Look at that badass fucking tattoo. If I remember correctly, there were in the last game. Hey, 72, have you run into any silenced ones?
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Like, yeah, that's what we always do.
Cruising pretty low.
We are looking.
Yeah,
for
I do believe, like, you can, like, because there's upgrades.
You know you're in Peru, right?
Or short round. Who's short round, old school?
Long story.
Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried any of our local ceviche?
Okay, now I have to look up.
Specialty.
Not unless it grows in the jungle.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees.
Oh, Indiana Jones.
Where did
I
you
didn't know that was his name. I know, right?
Mexico.
That sucks, though.
No, I've seen
I wanted to
this
have a moment where the app.
Where? There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
Why don't you rest for a while?
Yeah, oh, look at her.
You sure?
I promised you a day off.
Like, I got your back. You're having some fun right here.
Say no to that.
She's obviously hetero. I'll catch you later. Or maybe she's not. Okay, this is cool. We get to talk to people.
New here, eh? Get used to doing a lot of nothing. Although drinking and sweating helps to break up the day.
You're not a local?
No, I work a ship that blew into some rocks just outside town. Storm came out of nowhere, sunk the damn thing.
Oh, the Goonies?
Pretty single.
Interesting.
This guy. I haven't seen the Goonies in so long, I don't remember.
You want to make a deal?
Huh.
Ah, hello. Are you here with the excavation team?
No, just passing through.
Okay. If you need anything, the market's in the middle of town. You can resupply before you move on.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Why was that? Was that necessary? Oh shit, a big town.
2 years I've been working up to never to ask her out. I finally do, and now, who is that guy anyway?
Oh, he's better than you. That's who he is. Jonah, you've got competition back there. Letting you know. Where's he at? Oh, he's a big boy. He can take care of him. Okay, so if this is a base camp, then where is the... Oh, there it is.
Thank God.
And
The
10
storm barely
tacos.
affected the village. The epicenter was closer to the plain. But it could
Yeah,
have been
exactly.
much worse.
Like,
What have I done?
Jonah is boss,
What if the
so
earthquake
what do we
hits
got
here?
here?
Hundreds of people
Are you
will
fucking
die.
kidding me? Let's take
I
that
need to find a
gun.
way to stop it.
What is it? Who are those? Okay, so I can do the whole thing then. What's this? Nice. And there we go. So I'm glad I didn't bother upgrading anything. This is cool, because that's better now. And why is it back on that bow? It should be on this one. There we go. That's way better. The orange tape is a nice touch. Let me look at it. Yeah, that's true, right? Okay. Oh, wow.
Hey, you want to know your way around Kuwaq Yaku?
Kuwaq Yaku. Thank you.
I know where to go, and who to steer you clear of.
I see.
Best fish is on the dock, obviously. Tacos are best at El Licor de Cerdo, but his beer
Let's go
is
get some
taste more-
tacos for you, old school.
I'll watch out for that.
Oh, and Omar, stay away from that guy. You don't need his kind of trouble. Thinks he can just come to town and take what he wants.
Right. Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out for trouble.
Keep them both open.
Available. Okay. So I tell you what, give me like 2 seconds. I gotta go. I drank too much soda. A second. Slappy, one of my favorite things to do is to be like I need you to write it down, but can you write it down in Arabic numerals, please? And then watch people just be like what? Because they don't realize that, you know. Oh, I don't have tacos, but I have banana. I gotta find tacos. And speaking of sound effects, those footsteps sound great. Oh, I wanted to shoot the ball. Why is this here?
Omar,
Uh-huh.
they've been working all night.
And? Isn't that what they're paid for? Get lost.
Shit. No.
Now fuck off and let me watch the damn game.
What is that?
Oh, fuck you. That guy's getting killed.
Sure would be great to get these thieves out of...
Everything all right?
No, it's all terrible, as usual. These pillagers come to town, hire us to dig up our own relics, don't even pay us a living wage.
And then they run off with them and profit.
We're all desperate here.
She looks so sad
There's no
about it
word since
too.
Porvenir pulled out. We're sitting ducks.
And I imagine the storm hasn't helped matters.
What little we had is gone or underwater. I don't know what to do anymore.
I have some experience with these kinds of people. Maybe I can help.
I don't know what good it'll do. Did I catch your name?
Lara.
I'm Victor. If you want to talk to Omar, the executive lead tormentor in charge of theft and pillaging, he's in there.
Thanks.
What are you two going on
Be careful.
about?
He doesn't like to be challenged.
Let's talk to Omar.
Piss off, you're spoiling the reception.
No, I should just shoot your TV.
Looking for work?
Well, you're out of luck. We have enough people. Marco's in charge of HR now anyway.
Oh, yes.
Why
thank
is this
you.
guy so
Do you know where
skinny?
he is?
Where else? The bar.
That was awkward. They don't do a very good job with some of the bodies. Oh, hold on, I want tacos.
Find someone to replace you.
Or is it?
Marco, anything can happen.
I'm looking for Marco.
Why? For what?
I just want to talk to him.
He doesn't want any trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for work.
Work? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
So, you're Marco?
Tell me Omar didn't send you here to mess with me? If any of those animals hurts my son, I'll...
Marco, I'm not with Omar. Believe me. What's this about your son?
I blew out my knee, so Omar took Pablo to replace me at the dig site. Said I was HR now and that it was my job to find a replacement. Otherwise...
Otherwise, he'd keep working your son.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm worried he's just gonna keep Pablo up there, even if I bring him someone.
Well, it's a good thing you've just hired someone.
You? Really? You do that?
We wouldn't want to disappoint the boss, would we?
Thank you. If you see Pablo, please tell him I'm here.
Definitely. But wait. Let's get tacos first.
Quizás sea lo mejor.
Oh, wow.
No se equivoca.
And the colors are so vibrant. Hold on. And since we have like a save right here, let's use it. And I'll just take this guy's oil, right? That's sweet.
Tell me, what am I supposed to do?
We found a bug. Hey, look, it looks fine from here. I feel their pain though. Why do I feel like they originally had places you could go into, and then they were like, screw that, let's just take it out.
Just arrived, have you? Lucky. You missed a hell of a storm.
I had a brush with it myself.
The wind played hell with the surrounding jungle. Knocked down trees, took out the power. A couple houses collapsed.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Unless you control the weather.
Yeah. Well, a little bit. I just can't control the plane, apparently. Oh, here we go.
I don't know how they can gossip so cheerfully when we've lost so much.
I'm sorry.
Wait, you're not Mariela.
No, I'm just, so sorry to bother you.
Okay, that was...
Do you need a hand, Margarita? Let me show you.
¿Cuál es su problema? Creo que es hora de que hablemos seriamente.
Merchants, here we go. What can you do for me?
Hello. Let me guess. Omar sent you to shake me down? Well, I'm not giving that bastard anything.
No, everybody hates Omar.
What am I?
That's the name of the sitcom right here.
I saw that knife and gun and figured, never mind. You looking for anything in particular or just browsing?
What do you have?
What do I have? This is Kuwaq Yaku, one of the greatest archaeological sites in South America. Well, it could be. It should be.
Everybody hates Omar.
Exactly. Omar and his thugs are after money, not history. I have items of cultural significance for sale. They may be damaged, but they're worth restoring. Let me show you what I have.
Okay. Okay. Wow. This is still heavy damage. Increases zoom factor. Oh look, there it is. Old school. There's your silencer right there. Different than White Castle. You'd actually. Wait, so the ability to craft more ammunition. Myself. Why would I sell any of this? I don't know. Should I buy anything? Should I wait? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Like, I don't know. Having one of these might be worth it, though. EV45 and CT S55.
I'm always ready to do business.
We know.
Do you have anything you want to trade?
I'm trying to figure out what I have right now. It won't let me change weapons. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait to buy. Like, I don't really need a silencer right now. Like, that's not. And there's probably going to be something later on that's like amazing.
Jonah, I found Incan ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she saw that symbol. It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great. Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here. You can thank me by not breaking anything.
Oh shit, I am so sorry.
I'll be right there, Laura.
Because I'm probably going to break off a lot of things. No, I'm just kidding. Laura's pretty good about it. She doesn't really break stuff. I mean, she just takes a dagger that starts the apocalypse, but nothing was broken. Just everything. Who are you?
I can hear them calling from under the earth. The voices. The old gods.
Maybe you
Right?
just need to rest.
No. See for yourself.
And see, that's what Laura's about. It's like aim big. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just break the little things. Like, break the world.
I hadn't noticed that. Where is this breath?
You'll see. You'll hear it. Perhaps you can ease their suffering.
Oh, kick ass. We got a tomb. What do we have here? There's a merchant and... This is a side mission? Okay, great. So now I'm getting side missions. Fantastic. Okay, let's go do a tomb, and then that's how we'll finish things off, so... Pardon me.
Are you interested in trading?
No, I am not. Interested in saving. That's what I want to do. And then we'll go do a tomb. It's 540 here. Oh my god, I certainly hope not. I have a friend that was on that show. I'm so proud of it. Oh wait, what happened? Like, can I buy a shotgun? Or like, what did I miss? Tell me. If I could have a shotgun right now, please tell me how.
Don't get many tourists through here.
Oh, I'm not a tourist. I mean, I'm a researcher.
Oh, well, still.
Okay, cool.
Wish you could have seen this place 20 years ago. It was booming, vibrant, full of life, and so optimistic for the future. Pfft, optimistic. Gullible more like it.
What happened?
Porvenir
I
happened.
mean, historically, yeah.
Big
Yeah,
oil
right?
company out of Lima.
Well, it's
They came in,
ancient
bought up the
aliens, so
town,
it has to
gave
be.
everyone jobs. They even planned to build condominiums across the river there, until the bottom fell out.
The oil crash.
Now we limp by on the scraps they left behind. Shame you're not a tourist. Tourists bring money. Archaeologists just take.
No, I'm not. I'll leave something.
Did you hear? They're forcing our kids to work now.
Poor Pablo.
We should do something. Those guys pushed Marco so hard.
Haven't seen you around here before.
I just got in, but I won't be staying long.
Don't let how it looks fool you. This is a good place. Difficult, but good.
Your garden seems to have survived the storm.
Luck and hard work.
I
A lot of
saved.
people pitched in to grow it, so they all came to protect it too.
Like, just a second ago, I ran back and saved, if that's what you're talking about, because I wanted to do this tomb right here. The X-File. Oh great, I'm in the mud again.
Trinity's really on edge. Still, if they're here, they're ahead of us.
She's talking to herself about right now.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
I like how she just knocks it over. Whatever. Oh my god, yes she did. I saw something recently and somebody did some sort of... And she's really done a great job of taking care of herself. Okay. Carry more items. And do I have to buy that? Because I did notice that that was something I could buy. Check this out. Before we go too far. Yeah, because I think this guy has it right here. Remember in Rise of the Tomb Raider it was snow. So they took the snow. Wait for streaming. What the shit was that? I'm not streaming with the PlayStation, I'm streaming with the computer.
How are things?
See anything that you like?
Oh. There's a rifle ammo pouch, or are you talking about this one? Yeah. Doesn't look like I can buy it yet. Yeah, I don't see it. Like, there's one pouch here for ammo, and the other one is for rifle ammo.
Come back soon.
Wait, are there multiple merchants back there? One here. Wait, Marianne? Like from the island? Gilligan's Island. Bottom feeder. Okay, I'm wrong. Right. Feels good. Trying to get all the mud off. Oh. Why does it say it's locked? Different dev.
Impossible.
It's not like I'm gonna try that anyway. I'm playing on Deadly Obsession, so... Dying is not fun. Like it's Disney princess. It's like a 20-minute deck. And all the animals start to gather up.
Can't figure out the dialect.
Oh, The Last of Us. I could never finish that game. That was the one game that I think if there was like a... If the question was, what's the one game that you wish you'd finished that you'd never finished, then it would be Last of Us, because that was another game that I decided to play on not the very hard level, but on the hard level, and I got screwed. Like, I got to a point where I was on top of a building, and I remember it was like in a residential area, and all the zombies were swarming me. I had no like ammo for anything, and it was just like, okay, well, I've just screwed myself. I haven't finished The Witcher. Oh, did you know that Netflix is making The Witcher? Henry Cavill. Is that how you say his name? Cavill? Yeah, he's gonna play Geralt. No one ever finished it. Hey babe, did you want to finish Witcher 3? Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, a couple times? Oh, and you want to play it again? I say that and then I play Fallout like...
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Well... Because that pretty boy. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. That was the same thing my girlfriend said. She was like, he's too pretty. Like, he's way too pretty. Yeah, he can't be girl. Or Geralt, or whatever, however you say it. Oh, that's cool. And he's gonna quit being Superman? Come on, he's a great Superman.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
That's fine. The water effects are better. Way better.
Oh, shit!
Okay, so what have I gotten myself into? In the shadow. Great. Tell me that okay. The detail. Look at the detail in this shit right here.
The walls are porous. The oil must be seeping through.
Oh great, what does the oil mean? What's the oil gonna do to me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, holy shit. No, I have not seen the underwater death yet. We are not going to try to do the underwater death. I don't understand what your point is, as a matter of fact. Okay, so... Yeah, oh, by the way, this came with the soundtrack, and I downloaded it today. Oh, fantastic. What a better idea. Jesus. Are you fucking kidding me? This takedown mechanic is the shit. Oh my god. Yeah, come on, motherfucker. Okay, so that was like the best skill that I've gotten this entire time. Increase the dog. Yeah, that's right. That's the quest, right? The dog. Okay, what skill was that? Good question. How do we look at the skills? I guess we won't. Okay, so there is a skill that makes it to where you can do a takedown if you effectively dodge. It takes 2 skill points. And as soon as I do a campsite, that's real smart, Laura. Just go ahead and hit the thing. That was my fault. As soon as I get to a campsite, then we can go look at it, because I just got another skill point. Oh no. Oh, we'll find out in a second. 72. Positively. Should I make it to the next save point, then we'll see it proper. And if I die, then we'll see it from there. So one way or another, we're going to see. Oh, for real. A vicious flying squirrel. And she's got like a ferret. And that way it can go climb around and do all kinds of things and act and like get into the tiny little cracks and then activate. Okay. Now I understand what that is. Oh, this part is spoilers? Oh, okay, sorry, 72. Just know that, oh wait, look, right here. Oh, this is perfect. Which I probably just need to call it because it's a save point, but let's take a look at this. Because I want to show you what that was, because that was very, very effective. This one right here. Okay, so you have to get Raposa's drop first, and then it activates this one down here, which is incapacitate unarmored enemies with a counter attack after dodging. No, that's right. I never watched that show, by the way, Jordan. And so Puma's faint. You're welcome. You see how like useful that was? That was amazing. Like I was about to pull out my gun and start shooting all those things, but screw that. You just hit circle and then hit triangle. I might escape large. Concealed covered walls. Wow, okay, so let's get something really cool. We must brace, resist damage from enemies. That looks really useful, but let's see what else we got. No, that's not, I'm not concerned. This is gonna be really useful. That's gonna give me that level 4 on my rifles. Let's see. What's that? A stealth kill. Okay, so that's gonna send me down that, isn't it? Endurance. Okay. Got 2 locked targets. Okay, that's amazing. Hey, 72, let me ask you a question. Do you know this? Because we're on Deadly Obsession, I don't actually have survival instincts. So I would assume that skills like Seeker, like things like Eagle Sight right here would be totally useless to me. Oh, wow. This right here would be really smart to get too. Not really worth it. Not really worth it. And this is terribly worth it. But I haven't run into many times. Thank you. I'm not sure if I need this right now because I haven't run into many opportunities. Oh, that's a 3. Maybe that's survival. Alright, I'm gonna go with the upgrade. For a couple of reasons, not just the obvious of being able to upgrade my weapons, but look what it's gonna open up. I can lock 2 targets, so let's do this. At 3 locked targets. It's gonna be fantastic. Reload speed. Look at the damage. A chrome-plated barrel means rounds fire without resistance? Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Inside of it, okay. Because I always make the joke about like the people who put a lot of chrome on their engine. Because realistically, it holds in heat and it's not very smart. But I like to make fun of racers, like street racers. Chrome all over. By saying things like, hey, Will, by saying things like, oh, wow, this engine's got a lot of chrome. It must be fast, you know? And they'll be like, yeah. I'm just like, you don't even realize that I'm heavy. You're a moron. Get aluminum. Polished if you want it to be pretty. There's no play like chrome. What's going on, Will? You just got here at the end, too. Do you realize that? This is just 6 o'clock. And holy shit. Look at this is what we've got to deal with. I don't want to stop playing. I really don't. But I need to. I need to go. I really do not want to stop playing. We're watching Initial D, like the original. and we just got to a new race, so that's what we're doing. I'm doing well, Will. Thank you for asking. That's it for tonight, y'all. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. Yeah, it's another win puzzle, but let's see. I'm gonna talk it over with my girlfriend, but like I think we're gonna keep doing the Tomb Raider a night thing, but at the same time, like, no, I don't get as many views on these. So I think I wanna do like Monday or Friday. I'm gonna sloppy. I think I'm gonna do like Monday or Friday. I'm gonna find out what she agrees with, and then I'll do like 2 days of Fallout during the week, 2 days of Tomb Raider, and then the weekends will be Fallout. So 72. But like take the other Tomb Raider. This is interesting because like I did the first Tomb Raider video I did was when it was 2 days before it officially came out. So that one got all kinds of views. But I don't know. Let's just ride with it. But the thing is I want to add another day back in. So I'll find out what that is and I'll let you know. But otherwise, Saturday, it's let's make it 7. I'm gonna start doing things on the weekend later, so I can sleep in because like now that I work from home, I'm basically waking up at the same time every single day. It's not fun anymore. So let's do it at like 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time till 11, and I'll change everything in the about section and whatnot. So. Once again, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. Remember, Saturday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to be picking back up the Fallout 4 stream. Lazy? I'm not lazy. I'm streaming at 7 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday. That's pretty legit. Night, everyone. Have a good night. Take care. Have a good Friday. Go do something fun. Get out of the house. Or don't get out of the house. I'm not telling you how to live.